I've known the kind of love that fades with morning light, the kind that burns too fast, then disappears at night. I've held on to illusions, mistook sparks for a flame, but nothing ever felt like this. Nothing stayed the same. You walked in without warning, no fireworks in the sky, just a quiet kind of certainty I couldn't deny. No rush, no grand performance, no need to impress, just something real and steady in every breath and step. It wasn't loud, it wasn't wild, but it shook me to the core, like my heart had finally found what it was beating for. This love is extraordinary, stronger than the fear, deeper than the doubts that used to live in here. It's not a passing moment, not something temporary. What we found together is extraordinary. It's extraordinary. It's in the way you listen when I don't know what to say, in the way you stay beside me on my worst day. It's not about perfection or always getting it right, it's choosing one another every single night. It's in the quiet mornings, coffee in our hands, no need for grand confessions. You just understand, it's how your eyes still find me in a crowded room, like out of all the choices, you'd always choose me too. We're not built on fairy tales or promises too bold, we're built on every honest word and every hand we hold. This love is extraordinary, not because it's loud, but because it stands unshaken when life gets heavy and proud. It's not a lucky accident, not something momentary. What we've built together is extraordinary. It's extraordinary. We've seen each other's shadows, the scars we try to hide. We didn't run from the broken parts, we let them coincide. Every crack became a doorway, letting more light through. And every time I fall apart with you. This isn't just attraction or chemistry that fades, it's deeper than emotion, it's choices that we've made. Through every storm that found us, through every test we faced, we didn't lose each other, we grew in the same place. If the world tries to measure what we have by its own scale, it will never understand how we never fail. Not because we're flawless, not because we're strong, but because when things get hardest, we hold on. If love is just a word people throw around, then what we have is something heaven handed down. This love is extraordinary beyond what I believed, more than all the stories I've ever read or dreamed. It's patient, it's fearless, it's honest and it's rare. It's not just something we fell into, it's something we choose to share. This love is extraordinary, and I finally see, out of all the lives I could have lived, you're the one meant for me. Not perfect, not temporary, not ordinary. This love is extraordinary. We started with a simple spark, no map of where we'd go, just two hearts beating reckless in a world moving slow. No guarantees of safety, no promises in stone, just the way your hand fit mine, like it had always known. They said love has limits, said don't expect too much, that everything eventually fades. that's bigger than us both. This is bigger than the world we know, stronger than the fear we show, higher than the sky can hold, brighter than the stars that glow. If everything around us falls, we'll still have this to hold. What we found together is bigger than the world we know. The world we know. It's in the way we stand our ground when storms begin to form, in every quiet sacrifice that keeps each other warm. It's not about the easy days or when the lights are gold. It's in the nights we choose to stay, when staying feels too bold. We've seen each other vulnerable, no armor left to wear, and still we didn't turn away. We met each other there. Every scar became a bridge, every tear a vow. What once felt impossible feels unbreakable now. No border could divide us, no shadow make us small. This love keeps expanding beyond the edge of it all. This is bigger than the world we know, deeper than the ocean's flow, louder than the doubts below, stronger than we've ever grown. If time tries to test us, let it take its toll. What we built together is bigger than the world we know. World we know. If tomorrow shifts the skyline, if the ground begins to shake, will we ride the horizon with every step we take? No fear of losing balance, no fear of letting go. When love becomes the gravity, we don't fall below. Let the world keep spinning, let it overflow. We've got something timeless, something that outgrows. This is bigger than the world we know, past every high and low, past every maybe, past every no. If everything we dreamed of turns to dust and smoke, what we found together is bigger. The world we know, world we know. Not small, not fragile, not temporary, bigger than the world we know. We don't look like a headline, don't shine like a movie scene. No flashing cameras catching what we really mean. But every time you laugh, the whole room rearranges. And every time you touch my hand, my heartbeat changes. They say love is common, happens every day, but they've never felt the way you say my name. It's not routine or random, not something you ignore. Every little thing with you feels like something more. No copy of a story, no typical design. What we have together breaks every line. Nothing about this is ordinary, not the way we collide, not the way your eyes still find me in the middle of the night, not the way we hold when the days get scary. Nothing about this is ordinary. This is something bigger than an average story. And nothing about this is ordinary. Not the way we grow, not the way we choose each other, even when it's slow. Not the way our broken parts feel without apology. Nothing about this is ordinary. Let the world keep calling it luck. Let them say it's temporary, but they don't know the nights we've had or how we carry every storm that tried to shake us. Only made it clear what we have is uncommon, and it's staying here. And nothing about this is ordinary. It's louder than it seems. It's stronger than the doubts and bigger than our dreams. If love is something simple, then ours is revolutionary. Nothing about this is ordinary. Not average, not temporary, not usual, not ordinary. They said we come back down. Said love can't stay that high. That everything that rises eventually says goodbye. But every time we're standing on the edge of letting go, something pulls us upward, stronger than we know. We've been through the pressure, felt the weight of doubt, heard the quiet voices trying to count us out. But every storm that hits us only proves the truth. There's something lifting us every time we choose. It's not denial, not fantasy, not blind belief in fate. It's something in the way we love that changes all the way. It's the way we defy gravity, the way we rise above every force that tries to pull us down. Still we're lifted up. No ground can hold this feeling, no fear can make it stop. It's the way we defy gravity every time we love. It's the way we defy gravity every time we leave. Every time we love. You see me at my lowest, still you don't let go. You speak into my weakness and tell it you don't own it. Every scar I carried feels lighter in your hands. Like love and you rewrote the laws of where we stand. We're not untouched by trouble, not immune to pain. But somehow when we're together, nothing feels the same. The world can push as hard as it wants, it won't be enough. When what we have between us and no ceiling, no limit, no reason to descend. When every fall we face becomes a rise again. It's the way we defy gravity, breaking every rule. Every time we almost fall, we find something new. No way can anchor us, no doubt can make it drop. It's the way we defy gravity and we don't stop. It's the way we defy gravity and we don't stop. Let the sky get darker, let the winds increase. We've got something stronger than what physics can teach. If love is just a force, then ours rewrites the law. We don't just survive the fall, we soar. It's the way we defy gravity, higher than before. Every battle that we face just makes us soar. If the world keeps pulling down, we'll keep rising up. It's Not in 1,000 years, not in a million tries. It's rare like lightning in a clear blue sky. A love like ours doesn't happen twice. It's in the way you know my thoughts before I even speak, and now you hold my shaking hand. When I feel weak, it's not dramatic fireworks or loud and reckless noise. It's the quiet kind of certainty that never destroys. We've seen each other unfiltered, no mask, no disguise, and still you look at me like I'm your prize. No second guessing what we are, no searching for a sign. When I'm standing next to you, everything alive. We didn't force this in a place, we didn't make it try. It just unfolded naturally like day into the sky. A love like ours doesn't happen twice. It's not replaceable, it's not disguised. It's steady like the sunrise, certain like the tide. A love like ours doesn't happen twice. If the world reset tomorrow, if time erased the past, I'd search through every lifetime until I found you back. Because this kind of feeling isn't made to divide. It's once and forever, it's once in a life. A love like ours doesn't happen twice. Through every storm and test, through every tear we ever cried, it still feels blessed. If I had to choose again, out of every life, I'd choose this love every time. Not common, not chance, not something you miss. A love like ours doesn't happen twice. They try to call it lucky, try to say it's just a phase that we fade like every other temporary blaze. But every time they doubt it, we just get stronger. Every second side by side feels longer. We don't fit a pattern, we don't play it safe. Every risk we ever took was worth the wait. No scripted kind of romance, no perfect polished gloss, just two hearts going all in, no matter what the cost. We didn't need approval, didn't need a sign. The way we move together says it every time. It's unbelievable, undeniable love. No way to explain it, no need to discuss it. It's written in our pulse and every feel is touch. Unbelievable, undeniable love. You see me at my weakest, still you don't let go. You turn my doubt to confidence, more than you know. Every flaw, every fracture you hold like art. You didn't just take my hand, you took my heart. When I build on fairy tales or shiny magazine dreams, we'll build on late night honesty and messy in-betweens. Every time we almost fall, we find our way back up, like gravity forgot to pull us down enough. No label could define this, no headline could adjust. What we are together is bigger than the buzz. It's unbelievable, undeniable love. Stronger than the pressure, brighter than the rush. It's deeper than emotion, more than just a crush. Unbelievable, undeniable love. Let them say, let them guess, let them try to measure this. They don't know the nights we've had or how we never quit. We're not perfect, be. It's more than magic between us, more than a beautiful surprise, more than a moment of fire burning in our eyes. It's steady, it's fearless, it's patient and it's strong. It's more than magic between us, it's where we belong. Magic disappears quickly, but you're still right here. Through the ordinary Tuesdays, through every unshed tear. It's in the way you hold me when I'm not at my best, and how your quiet presence puts my heart at rest. We've seen behind the curtain, no smoke, no sleight of hand, just honesty and courage, learning how to stand. No fairy dust required, no wishing on a star, just two hearts choosing who we are. If this was only magic, it would have burned away. But what we built together is stronger every day. It's more than magic between us, more than a perfect scene, more than a fleeting feeling or a teenage dream. It's rooted, it's rising, it's everything we trust. It's more than magic between us. Let the world call it lucky, let them call it fate. They don't see the late nights or the love we cultivate. Magic might start it, but choice makes it last. And every time we choose, we outgrow the past. It's more than magic between us, beyond what words can say. It's in every promise kept, every time we stay. If love is just a miracle, then ours is more than that. It's more than magic between us, and it's built to last. Not illusion, not chance, just something deeper in our hands. Before we knew each other's names, before we crossed that line, somewhere in the quiet dark, our paths began to align. Different roads, different storms, different broken paths, but somehow every detour led us here at last. I don't believe in accidents or moments out of place. Every step I ever took was bringing me your way. It feels bigger than timing, stronger than chance, like we were always moving toward the stand. We were written in something greater, something higher than fate, more than a lucky collision, more than right place, right day. If the stars had a language, if destiny could speak, it would whisper your name to me. nothing. If the world reset, I'd still be moving toward you through every timeline left, because this kind of love doesn't just appear. It feels like it was waiting for us right here. We were written in something greater, not fragile, not small. Through every doubt that tried to break us, we outgrew it all. If forever has a meaning, if destiny is true, it was written in something greater that I'd find you. Not by chance, not by weather, but by something greater. I used to think that miracles were distant, rare, and small. Something meant for other lives, not mine at all. Just stories people tell themselves when hope is running thin. I never thought I'd see one until you walked in. No thunder in the skyline, no sign across the blue, just a quiet transformation. The moment I met you, every fear I carried started letting go, like something bigger than my doubt began to show. It wasn't loud or dramatic, it didn't shout or shine. It was simple and undeniable, the way your heart met mine. That's when love becomes a miracle, when two hearts choose to stay, when every broken piece finds its place. It's not magic in the distance, it's not something mythical. It's what we are together. When love becomes a miracle, when love becomes a miracle. It's in the way you hold me when the night gets long, and how you turn my weakness into something strong. It's not about perfection or never feeling pain. It's standing in the storm and choosing love again. We've had our share of questions, we felt the weight of doubt, but every time we faced it, we didn't walk out. That's where the wonder lives, not in flawless skies, but in the way we look at each other and realize it's not a flash of lightning, it's not a sudden sign, it's the quiet kind of healing over time. That's when love becomes a miracle, when we refuse to break, when every promise spoken is one we choose to make. It's not a wish upon a star or something mystical. It's what we built together, when love becomes a miracle. Let the world call it ordinary, let them say it's small. They don't see the nights we fought and still gave it all. Miracles aren't always loud, they don't always shine. Sometimes they look like two ends choosing not to unwind. That's when love becomes a miracle.